How can women support women in the business or just in general? I mean, quite literally, women need to support women. We need to change our mindsets, those of us that feel there's competitive factors. Something really powerful that I learned recently via Simon Sinek videos on YouTube. I've been really studying his work recently. He talks about the infinite game versus the finite game, and we have to know what game we're playing in. There's no winning and losing in life. There's no winning and losing in the music business. We feel like there is because that's kind of what we've been taught, right? That there's these invisible goals, but really success is what success looks like to you. And I think when women in particular sit down and they look at the people that will champion them the most, it is other women. It's really hard to find men that will champion us just for us and not want anything in return, right? I mean, that's a big generalization, but you'll see it's mostly true, especially in the music business. So sitting down and really looking at each other like, you are me, I am you, quite literally. There's no competition. We should turn inward and champion each other. Who are some of my women role models in the music business? I've always been a sucker for Alicia Keys. I think that she is so classy. I think that she is so poised. I think she is so honest, not only in her music, but just how she conducts herself in interviews. You know, I feel like this woman could go through anything and she could still have a classy ass answer about it. I love Alicia Keys. I love Missy Elliott. I'm a huge Missy Elliott fan as well, just especially on the music side, someone that I really looked up to when I was growing up. Who are some other women? Me? I'm a huge fan of self-love, self-care. I'm a huge fan of me because I'm always working on myself. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm a huge fan of what I'm doing and being brave and courageous in taking on building a whole new music industry because I feel like the old one sucks. Have I ever faced challenges in the music business because of my gender? Absolutely. I've faced all of the worst challenges because I'm a female in a male-dominated industry. I've been told things about my body that are things I wouldn't say on the camera now. My ideas have been questioned. My thoughts have been questioned. I've been ignored. I've been in unsafe situations, in studios, at events. This is a huge reason that I've created the Girls Club at HRDRV at my company, so that we can band together and create, guidelines for other companies to follow when it comes to women's safety, non-binary people's safety, transgender safety, all of these things. So yes, I've absolutely been treated differently, unfairly, unequally, all of these things because I'm a woman and a biracial woman at that, and being a minority. There's a lot that goes on. There's a lot that goes on, but I'm more excited that I get to be a part of the change. I get to be a part of the history that we're making together. And I think we're at the forefront of some amazing change in the world. So I'm excited more than anything. One piece of advice that I have for women that want to pursue music, join HRDRV, join Songtrust. All of the tools that you need are online. You don't have to be out in the world if you don't want to, if you feel unsafe for any reason. I'm not negating the fact that networking is a huge part of the process of building a music career, but there's so many opportunities online now, and I always stress that people don't have to move to LA, they don't have to move to New York, you don't have to move to Atlanta, you don't have to move to Miami, you don't have to move to any major music metropolis to have a successful career in music. It's whatever you want it to be, and there's a lot that you can do virtually. So I want to tell any woman out there that feels like because she has a day job or she lives in a small town or anything like that, I want to tell those women especially that you can do a lot with online tools. You can do a lot with TikTok, you can do a lot with Facebook ads, you can do a lot with Google ads, you can do a lot with SoundBetter, Songfinch, HRDRV, Songtrust, BMI, ASCAP. Reach out to representatives. People have jobs that are meant to help you. Their jobs are quite literally to talk to you and help you and guide you. There's so many companies, amazing music companies out there that you can access online, and then check for conferences in your city or in a nearby city where you can actually go network with real life, executives that are flying out to those conferences. So that's my advice: is stay safe, stay home as much as you can if you feel uncomfortable going out into the world, but also, of course, you know, get a little outside your comfort zone. And when you do go out to events and you go to the studio and you go to these different places, make sure that you have a trusted friend with you at all times. Absolutely at all times. No ifs, ands, and buts. It's, you know, it's sometimes a pretty unsafe world out there, but again, I'm really excited to be a part of some really cool things on the way. So, yeah.